are sick and some are sad, some are lost the love they have. But remember them this morning, Lord. I bring the home up for the aged one this hour, Lord. Remember each and every one of them in all different homes. I bring them before you this hour, Lord. Not forgetting Miss Jacob, I bring before you, Lord. Father, wish you would make us strong, and wish you strong, make us stronger this hour, Lord. Not she alone, but each and every one of them are dwelling in the home. I bring them before you, the bosses this morning, Lord. The driver, the conductor, the passenger, the boat on the ocean, this hour, blessed Lord. Not forgetting the fisherman, not forgetting the coast guard. Remember them, the plane in the air this hour, the pilot, the passenger. Pass by the hospital, those on the hospital bed, those in the maternity ward, those preparing themselves for the operation table. Reach out and touch them, the nurses and the doctors, all workers here and everywhere. Reach out and touch them this morning, this hour, blessed Lord. Father God, remember that son this morning, Lord. But open that radio station this hour, blessed Lord. Father, I bring him before you and I lift him up to you. Father, guide him and protect him, Lord. Leave no veins with Satan could enter anybody this hour, blessed Lord. My God and my King this morning, Lord. Remember Mr. Andre, I bring before you. Remember that son this hour, Lord. Father, remember the home you lend unto him. Remember each and every Christian canna in that home. The offspring of his body, I bring them before you. Wherever they locate, all those who are dwelling with them. Remember them in the doors of mercy and bless them if thou be so pleased. I bring the staff before you, the entire staff before you this hour, Lord. Remember them, each and every one of them. Not forgetting my cousin this morning, Lord. I bring each and every one of them before you, and I include in it this hour, blessed Lord. Remember them this hour, Lord. Bind them together like one bundle of stick that cannot be broken. Leave no veins where Satan could enter, shutting Satan chain towards them this hour, Lord. Father God, the radio station I bring before you. Remember the folk in it. Remember the bungling center. And even the chancellor, the door, the entering of the gap, the surrounding of the yard. Satan is a busy adversary, Lord. Shutting the chain towards them. You want to mash, heal, and bruise too. But my God, I know you is able. You does not destroy the city without a warning. You are the God of yesterday, today, and forevermore. You are the God of Meshach, Shadrach, and Abednego. You are the God of Daniel in the lion's den. And I know you is able to control them this hour, blessed Lord. Remember, Soto, as I bring before you, Lord, St. Patrick in your hand. My God and my King, my village and my people this hour, Lord. My God, remember your children, Lord. Remember your children, my God and my Redeemer. As we tell the disciple to say, Our Father which art in heaven, holy be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us the days our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us, and lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from all evil. For thy is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen and amen. Thank you, Lord.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Have yourself a wonderful day.
Same to you.
All right, take care.
All right, bye.
Bye. 13 minutes past 7 o'clock, Grenada. Remember at 7:20, I got the weather coming up. Let me say good morning to Caroline and family. Kit Silver, good morning to you, brother. Patrick Outlay, good morning to you.
Where you walk, what you say, when you talk.
Kit Silver, good morning, brother.
What you say, when you talk.
Good morning to you, Miss Debbie. And have yourself a wonderful day. It's real, it's 91.9 on the radio dial, 91.5 on the radio dial as well. It's a lovely Wednesday morning. It's Political Wednesday. I got some folks inside of Brooklyn, New York locking it down. I got some folks inside of Toronto locking it down. Fat Man George, good morning, what's up? Share up the thing this morning here, you know the thing go. You know the thing stay, ain't it? Watch them.
You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful. Where you go, when you walk.
Marks Williams, good morning to you.
What you say when you're talking. You gotta be careful.
Good morning, Mr. Belfon. Yeah, I get your message. Peter Andrews inside of Victoria locking it down. Good morning to you, brother. 50 minutes past 7 o'clock as we move.
To meet the challenges of life without.
And let me say good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Morning to you, morning to the nation. A reading from the Word of God, Matthew chapter 5, verses 10. Blessed are they which are persecuted for righteousness' sake. For there is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are he when men shall revile you and persecute you, and shall say all manner of evil against you falsely for my sake. Rejoice and be exceedingly glad, for great is your reward in heaven. For so persecuted by the prophets which were before you. You are the salt of the earth. But if the salt had lost his savour, wherewith shall it be salted? It is henceforth good for nothing but to be cast out. This is the end of the scripture.
All right, thank you very much, Drumsticks.
You have a nice day.
You have a nice day as well.
All right.
Take it. Bless up to my virgin Spice Ram inside of New York. Always locking it down on Noise Radio. Always carrying our programs. Good morning, brother. And the people listening via Noise Radio. 60 minutes past 7 o'clock. We're going to pay some bills and we'll be back after this, all right? Don't go nowhere. Got a blast show for you this morning.
Where you go?
From the north, covering south, east, and west. This is Real FM.
Grenada, it's time to show off your national colors on Friday, March 24th. The Spice Boys take on the United States of America in a CONCACAF Nations League showdown. Game time 8 p.m. at the Kirani James Athletic Stadium. Tickets are $75 lower stand, $50 upper main stand, $40 secondary stand, $25 bleacher. Tickets available online from goodofed.com or Grenadian Optical, Cherokee's Bar, Lixon Bash, Shine's Bar, Calico Satans, Maxie's Bar, and St. David's Pharmacy. Grenada versus the USA. 8 p.m. Friday, March 24th. National Colors, National Pride. Sponsored by the Grenada Bottling Company, Cereal Bay Express, Glenelg Natural Spring Water, and the Karen Nations League Showdown. 8 p.m. Friday, March 24th.
Step inside. Immerse yourself in colors that come alive.
Color by Sissons.
Let your imagination run wild. Surround yourself in a world of color.
Color by Sissons.
Endless inspiration. Bold expression. Bold expression.
Color by Sissons. Sissons. Express your style with Color by Sissons.
M&M Hardware Limited, Hope St. Andrew and Dusty Highway St. George. Shop conveniently for all your building materials including plumbing, electrical, lumber, cement, steel and much more. We manufacture roofing sheets available in 11 colors, aluminum windows, doors, insect screens and hurricane shutters. Installation services are available for all our manufactured products. Our opening hours are Monday to Friday 8 a.m. to 4 p.m., Saturdays 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. M&M Hardware Limited. Come on in and experience our affordable prices or call us 444-6757 or 440-6757 Dusty Highway. Email us at info@mahonhardware.com or mnmdusty@mahonhardware.com. M&M Hardware, foundation to roof. Let's build together.
Now is the time to distribute the information. One Cheney Lane will never be the same as G&D Promotion presents the garden party of a lifetime. Music, food, top shelf drinks, and entertainment galore. It will be an Easter Monday you don't want to miss. Tickets are in a limited amount, so get yours now before they are all sold out. Give Gotafet a call for your ticket, her ticket, and the other tickets. One Cheney Lane, your Easter Monday spot for this Easter and always. Miss this one and blame no one. Remember, there is a massive television as a door prize. 1 Cheney Lane. I'll see you there.
The first word when you speak about furniture is classic. Yes, at Classic Furniture, they design and make the best in local furniture. All their products are made from the finest local wood available on island. You think it, they design it and make it to your expectations. The highest standards at the best possible price, and they also provide higher purchase for you, their valued customers. Located on Ben Jones Street in Grenville, with their factory at Chantimel in St. Patrick. That's where you need to visit when looking for products made of the finest local wood. They deliver and install items at no extra cost. Your satisfaction is their mission. The extra step is taken to ensure their customers are completely satisfied. They do doors and finished kitchens, supplies mattresses, and restores antique pieces to look like the first day they were made. Hey, give us a call on 442-4645 and 442-9726. Classic Furniture, Grenada's homegrown furniture producers.
Broadcasting from the historical Parish Main Street, Certez, to your home, vehicle, and office. Today's hit music on Real FM.
And we're back. Let me say good morning to Miss Ferguson. Good morning to Miss Mavis as well. Hope you guys will have a blessed morning. 21 minutes past 7 o'clock as we head over to the phone lines with the MBIA weather forecast for today. Good morning.
Good morning to you and listeners of Real FM.
Morning.
And here's weather for today, Wednesday the 22nd March 2023. Currently it's partly cloudy and hazy. Winds are from the east-northeast at 14 miles per hour. Barometric pressure 10-15.2 millibars. That's above normal and rising. Present temperature 25.2 degrees Celsius. Relative humidity 81%. Yesterday's maximum temperature 30.8 degrees Celsius. Last night's minimum 24.3 degrees Celsius. Only a trace of rainfall was recorded over the past 24 hours. Hence, the total for the month remains at 6.6 millimeters. Now to have a look at the forecast. That's for the day and tonight. Today we expect some windy and hazy conditions with some partly cloudy skies initially, which is expected to become fair by mid-morning. Maximum temperature 30.5 degrees Celsius. Winds east-northeasterly to easterly at 12 to 22 miles per hour, gusting higher at times. Seas moderate to rough, waves up to 8 feet in northeasterly to easterly swells. Hence, a marine advisory remains in effect. Tide to be low at 10 a.m. and high at 5 p.m. Sunset today at 6:19, rises tomorrow at 6:11. Just to repeat on the forecast, valves for today and tonight. Windy and hazy, with some partly cloudy skies initially, which is expected to become fair by mid-morning. Maximum temperature 30.5 degrees Celsius. And the marine advisory remains in effect. I'm Andre Charles, reporting from the Met Office. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much, brother.
You're welcome.
Bless.
Broadcasting from the historical Parish Main Street, Certez, to your home, vehicle, and office. Today's hit music on Real FM.
On Sunday, April 2nd, PG Lifestyle and Legacy Entertainment present the biggest brunch party on the countryside. It's the return of SIP 2 Jolly Rancher Brunch.
SIP 2?
World of Color Edition. From 1 p.m. at the Chantimel School Ground. Live performance by the Octane Band. Music by DJ Madkid and PQ. Get your tickets now for only $60. VIP $350. The biggest brunch party. Enough vibes, enough entertainment. It's SIP 2 Jolly Rancher Brunch.
The biggest brunch party.
Red carpet, live band, 360 camera booth, the best food, drink special, and the most beautiful lady at the Chantimel School Ground.
SIP 2.
I come here for no stand up. Hey, hey, hey. I come to party with my hand up.
The first first word when you speak about furniture is classic. Yes, at Classic Furniture, they design and make the best in local furniture. All their products are made from the finest local wood available on island. You think it, they design it, and make it to your expectations. The highest standards at the best possible price, and they also provide higher purchase for you, their valued customers. Located on Ben Jones Street in Grenville, with their factory at Chantimel in St. Patrick. That's where you need to visit when looking for products made of the finest local wood. They deliver and install items at no extra cost. Your satisfaction is their mission. The extra step is taken to ensure their customers are completely satisfied. They do doors and finished kitchens, supplies mattresses, and restores antique pieces to look like the first day they were made. Hey, give us a call on 442-4645 and 442-9726. Classic Furniture, Grenada's homegrown furniture producers.
Step inside. Immerse yourself in colors that come alive.
Color by Sissons.
Let your imagination run wild. Surround yourself in a world of color.
Color by Sissons.
Endless inspiration. Bold expression. Bold expression.
Color by Sissons. Sissons. Express your style with Color by Sissons.
Boy, yo, they gonna fly with kite now. The wind picking up.
I'm coming. Karim, what you doing?
Fly my kite.
Yeah, but not here. You can't fly kite near power lines, boy.
Why not? The wind good.
Because mommy say, kite threads conduct electricity.
Yeah, kite. He's right. If your kite gets stuck in power lines, it can cause power outages, or even worse, it can get shocked.
Come, let's go and fly them in the pasture.
Yeah, that makes sense.
If you're looking to improve or maintain your health, look no further. We have a general practitioner right here on Main Street, Surtees in the Kweze. Dr. Guerrero, a gynecologist and surgeon who specializes in women's health. She offers lab tests, blood, pap smears, prostate cancer, and stool tests. Consultation for pregnant women from beginning to end. Surgeries, which includes hysterectomy, tying of tubes, vaginal shrinking, removal of uterine fibroids, and vaginal warts, hernias, C-section. She also specializes in diagnostic and therapeutic D&C, abnormal bleeding. They're in collaboration with Alice Labs, located in St. George, opposite the Excel Plaza. Dr. Santos, an oncologist who specializes in cancer treatment, a general practitioner, family doctor, will be joining Dr. Guerra in the not-too-distant future. Walk-ins are accepted. You can also call for an appointment at 423-3352. That number again, 423-3352. Put your health first.
From the north, covering south, east, and west. This is Real FM.
Asking me what is wrong with Trinidad. You can't understand why things go on so bad. You find we so rich in human resources, and yet the country going to pieces. Well, let me tell you, my friend, where we went wrong. After Eric Williams' old car breakdown, we called in an AR, we ordered an X-car and installed a new driver. With 33 passengers from the party, we gave him a maxi taxi, fitted with mag wheels, tape deck, computer, air conditioned 8-cylinder. With posh new fittings, this maxi car arrives. Then it starts to swerve and nosedive. driver cannot drive.
Morning. New driver cannot drive. The new driver cannot man over.
Yes, folks. And you drive.
The new driver cannot drive Igwe. Mm-hmm. The new driver cannot man over. That's why they bouncing on the right side of the road. Mm-hmm. And with the left side road.
Left
thing. And anytime you overtaking Igwe, what the highway code say, is you who are taking the risk is yours. Mm-hmm. So you can say you try to overtake and man give you old drive. You would give old drive. Mm-hmm. Because you have to overtake in an area where it is comfortable so to do. And when the first vehicle, if the two vehicles go in, you have to average or the drivers have to synchronize so they have to know if the two vehicles could make it. But if the new driver cannot drive, all these things go happen, Migwe. Deuteronomy 9:3. Therefore, understand today that the Lord your God is He who goes over before you as a consuming fire, Igwe. He will destroy them and bring them down before you. So you shall drive them out and destroy them quickly, as the Lord had said to you. It comes from the New King James Version. Anybody have issues with that passage? Take it up with the Ancient of Days, not me. Good morning, my friends. Good morning, our regular participants and listeners. Morning to the naysayers, the cynics, and the enemies also. I know all are listening. Real FM and Real Expressions for Wednesday, 22nd March, 2023. Political Wednesday, where we discuss anything, everything, all things political. Grenada is still my constituency. Real FM is my parliament, Igwe. Mm-hmm. And I'm the people's spokesman because they just tell you they're listening and they expect us to speak, and we're blessed by the Ancient of Days. This morning, we go delve a bit and do a little deep sea diving within the RGPF. And to tell the listeners and the cynics, the RGPF has been truly deconized, Igwe. And I'll tell you why. Let's start first things first. The acting deputy, or he was acting as a deputy commissioner, Mr. Pierre Tafawa-Pierre. Information is out there to suggest that the Public Service Commission sent a letter to him on Monday informing him that he has been reverted to the rank of Superintendent of Police. Now people might ask why. They go say PSC could do that. But watch this. The same Public Service Commission confirmed the other person to the rank of Deputy Commissioner of Police, calling him from leave and confirming him to the rank when he used to be the adjunct. Check his CV. Check his track record. He was one time the Commissioner of Prisons. Added to that, Igwe, the same Public Service Commission in recent times has promoted Mr. Carnot and Mr. Cohen to the rank of ACP, Assistant Commissioner of Police, Igwe. And Tafawa senior them in rank. Added to the fact that Public Service Commission must know that during the time Tafawa acted upon, I think upon the 17th of February this year, would have been 1 year he acted in the rank. When you check his appraisal, and the appraisal system, for those who don't know, is the yardstick or the way they used to judge the performance of any person, Igwe. And you could score up to 5. 5 is the highest, starting from 1. Mm-hmm. And Public Service Commission ought to know that the gentleman acting in the rank of Deputy Commissioner scored on his appraisal only 5 and 4. So that means he was performing with distinction. And police officers throughout the RGPF would say to you, since that gentleman became deputy commissioner, there was a difference in the operation of the RGPF. So, the force now is being deconized, it's not non-merit again. It's based on which political hymn sheet you want to sing from. And because he is the husband of an MP on the opposition side, I don't know if that's why he been detoxify. Because that's what they do, detoxify. So you promote two persons and congratulations to them. But they are in the rank. They are junior to him in the rank. Or was junior to him in the rank. His appraisal was excellent. And I want them to do that. Only 4 and 5s he scores in appraisal. That means 190% performance equal. But you revert him to the rank of superintendent. Why? And you promote 2 junior persons in the rank to ACPs. You didn't even offer him a rank of an ACP. Because Igwe, the force is being deconized. Because the powers given to persons, ordinary lay people like me, under the Data Protection Bill, the powers given to those lay people and civilians like me in FIU. So you have 3 set of persons who have the powers of the police right now in Grenada. So them men and them could do what they want to do. But the question is, all those persons that have been acting just as Mr. Taffer P, would you revert all those persons to the substantive rank? That is the question. Because you didn't pay in them from last year. But what would be their situation? Because they're in the same situation like Mr. Pierre. They acted for 1 year. I would like to know from the Public Service Commission and the Minister of National Security, what was the yardstick used to revert Mr. Pierre to the rank of Superintendent of Police? Because at the end of the day, if they have a cogent or a good reason for same, they don't have to fret. They could say, well, the man was not performing, but based on the appraisal, they cannot say that. Information is already to suggest that the appraisal was only 4 and 5. So what would happen to the other officers who've been acting for over 1 year? That is the acid test. And Public Service Commission, because I warned persons since last year. I said to persons, as soon as the new board of the Public Service Commission is instituted, we go a massacre. And the massacre start. The massacre started FIU. Then the Data Protection Bill, they just handing out powers willy-nilly. And then you see what they do with the RGPF now. Because you call one from leave and confirm him in a rank without acting. You have one acting in the same rank and perform with distinction based on the appraisal. So if you have any problem with that, take it up with the appraiser and the person who appraised Mr. Pierre. And now you revert him to the... What is the yardstick used? Is it just deconization? Or are you singling out Mr. Pierre for cruel and unusual treatment because his wife is an opposition MP? These are the things you ought to tell the nation, Igwe. And stop this utter nonsense. Stop mashing out the police force. And I say it here since last year, I say, as soon as the new Public Service Commission is constituted, we go have the massacre in the RGPF, and we've seen it. First, the appointment of a man into the rank of deputy without acting. Secondly, they move Mr. Pierre now. Thirdly, 2 junior in the rank to Mr. Pierre or upgraded. Congratulations to them. It's 2 persons I know and I have love and respect for. But I must mention that it's not any knock on them. They what they salt. But what is the reason for reverting Mr. Pierre to the rank of superintendent? After he had performed with distinction, his appraisal would support that. So it's not about he being my friend or he being somebody, you know. These are questions we need to ask. So the massacre truly started. The decolonization of the RGPF has started in earnest, Igwe. And I always say once the RGPF is in flux, it will be a reflection of the crime system. Igwe, something happened to you on your side last night, I understand?
Yeah, but you had some shooting.
Some boy got shot. Because they don't have no respect for the police no more.
Guns like rain.
And they see where the man got shot not too far from a police station.
Righty.
Did he?
Right there. I'm telling you, right there.
According to them, when I go up in Union Island up there talking, they say he did it.
Yeah, he did it.
Igwe, this thing is concerning. Igwe.
I don't know if they're paying attention or they're not paying attention. But
so whilst they closing a blind eye to this thing, they decolonizing the RGPF. They hunting green blood. Was Mr. Pierre given natural justice? Was he given an opportunity? Why didn't you offer the post of deputy after he had been performing with distinction? And persons within the RGPF outstations and things will tell you, Mr. Pierre was one of the few persons that used to visit them Igwe and find out about the concerns. And the same halabalo they make about Pity Matic and Carrico and things. Mr. Pierre was the man spearheading to cause things to happen. And persons will tell you, when Mr. Pierre come around and they voice the concerns to him, Igwe, in a very short times, things happen. There's a clip I want you to play for me, Igwe, before I continue into the meat of the matter. Because the irony of the situation is the acting commissioner now was at the NDC convention in civilian clothing. One of the persons promoted to the rank of ACP was at the convention. And information has come out to suggest that the Hefe from Karaku during the convention manners the police. Because the information suggests that they tell a boss man, you can't park here. Tell the boss man, information suggests, don't worry with them. Manners, heavy manners, like the revolutionary again, heavy manners. They just are beating up on the RGPF. Let me play the clip again because we need to discuss other things.
To the men and women of the Royal Grenadier Police Force who put their lives at risk, we know that since 1995, there has been no pay and salary grade adjustment for you. That is 22 years ago. No adjustment to your pay and salary scale. And I therefore assure you that the National Democratic Congress will address that issue.
So it was from since 1995, they never revert no deputy commissioner to superintendent. So when you talk about 1995, you see the decolonization. From since 1995, no one was confirmed to the rank of deputy commissioner of police without acting for it. Since 1995, we have not seen the victimization and people acting and not being paid. So if you want to talk about since 1995, let me talk about since 1995. Because since 1995, no one was made deputy without acting for a while. Since 1995, no deputy has been reverted from the rank of deputy to superintendent. Since 1995, the RGPF has not seen that level of victimization, open victimization. people just appear in food judge, the junior to persons, but they run in the office. The senior person is assistant to them. And that is the level of decolonization that is taking place in the RGPF. You made this whole song and dance, Mr. PM, about pay and grade. What about the report from Oni Sanyo? Because I hear you mention Oni Sanyo in the last sitting in Parliament, so you must have contact with them. What is the situation with the pay and grade issue of the men of the RGPF? You saying it's 23 years, but it's 28 years. But then again, all you can count. All you always does get it wrong. And then the maths come and you can get it wrong. Treasury, I meet a treasury full now, I have seen trouble, I am struggling. I can count. So maybe the treasury didn't fool, maybe I just believe that I can count. What is the situation with pay and grade? And the school children asking if there is any truth, Igwe, to the notion that persons who did not sit the police exam, the promotion exam,
getting promotion,
taking into consideration section 11 subsection A and section 13 of the police promotion regulations. School children say there's a school of thought that some persons who did not sit the exam in conformity with this section, who are presently in the detail of the Prime Minister, worries that they would be promoted. And not only one promotion, they say in the school children saying it. So asking Mr. PM, Minister of Finance, is there any truth to that some persons within your details, sir, is suggested to be promoted from constables to sergeants? Now, if they are qualified duly so to be, Igwe, if the commissioner in many cases has prerogative to promote, but the prerogative is not just my friend. You have to give a reason, because other persons could challenge and say, well, why? What is different from me and that person? Why you choose them and you're not choosing me? Are you discriminating against me because of your perceived or you perceive of my political persuasion? Don't mash up the police force because criminals like that. When the police force is in flux, Igwe, criminals, elements, and bad elements within the force try because they know they could do anything and get away. And that is the crux of the matter. What is the latest thing with salary negotiations? Because there was an agreement, Igwe. 4% increase had to take place for this year. But information has surfaced that the increase don't happen yet. But you're talking about paying salary every fortnight.
Hear about that.
The increase don't reach yet. But you're talking about for salary every fortnight. I don't know, this thing sound like a joke to me. Like the thing to on a dog show now. When are you going to deal with paying the persons who have been acting without money? And you know who they are. Public Service Commission ought to know who they are. And what would be the situation? Would they be conformably ranked or reverted as the Deputy Commissioner? Because you perceive many of them are supportive of a particular political party which might not be yours. What you intend to do with those persons, Mr. Minister of National Security? Because you know they didn't get pay and grade since 1995. You should know they don't get pay in September. Igwe. How would you treat with Mr. Minister of National Security, that over 300 police officers has indicated they want to leave the organization. And there is a number waiting in the departure lounge based on the actions of persons or how the promotion goes. They'll consider to move on. And some are saying if they feel that you transfer them because of political meanings, they go leave too. So the force is demoralized, and the criminals know that. So gun shooting, they gun this, gun that. Because they know the police won't come, they demoralize. What you doing to fix that? Because Mr. Fix It, what the Prime Minister, he had a thing for fix it. And while we at it, Igwe, them fishermen say, what, the seaweed ain't coming now. The fishermen say the seaweed coming down. So get your net on them. So people buy the nets already. They say the seaweed coming now. By the police say by uniform again is a premium. Because every 6 months based on the regulations you're supposed to get a new pair. A uniform. New sets of uniform. If they don't believe me, go and check the regulation because they're bright and they are sense. What the man say, but he don't have. Why are you doing to fix that? Because give me the clip with Mr. Andrews where he say we could find money. Mr. Andrews, you need to find money for the RGPF in terms of uniforms and stationaries. Because I'm highlighting all these things Igwe to show the flux of the police force. And they could challenge me on any one of these issues. Any Saturday downstairs Real FM. Any Saturday.
So don't worry your head too much about empty treasury. Empty treasury. We in the NDC, we have the exposure. We have had the exposure. Good? And we know what to do to find money, to look after the needs of our people. And as I have the mic, let me say, as we go around the country and we speak to our people, that's a topic that they always say to us, we go pay salary late and we don't know how to run a country. Tell them that we say we know how to run a country and tell them that we wouldn't pay salary late. All right? Tell them that affirmatively, we're not going to pay salary late and we know how to run a country.
So, Mr. Lennox Andrew, find monies because you know how to find for uniforms for the men and women of the RGPF. And Igwe, when they intend to victimize somebody, because the deputy commissioner, they revert to the rank of superintendent. It's a long time they intend to victimize him because the friends used to write all kind of things in the newspaper about him. And then you see they revert him. So you know. So the present commander of a particular division, they intend to victimize him just now, so they start spreading malicious rumors about him and lies. So hold tight, divisional commander, you know who you are. Don't let them win you. Time longer than twine. One thumb they go make you go outlast that. You have time on your side what they don't have. Mr. Divisional Commander, hold tight. They could only victimize you. But weep now. Tonight what joy cometh in the morning. Mr. Lennox, and you find monies for the artisan squad because they can't do work. Because businesses do credit in them. If you don't know, find out. So most times they sit down because they don't have material to work. Because they don't have monies to get the material, and business places saying, They don't have no confidence in this government, Mr. Andrew. And this government ability to find money. That is why they're not giving them. At the same time, what is the status of unpaid claims in the treasury, Mr. Andrew. Because you know you could find money. Can you say you know where to find money? Because you're paying late. That go against what you say. You have some cases people don't get in pay. You have some cases where you are deliberately not paying people. Faith-based still want their money. Faith organization, CJs. Or just don't paying them. And in some cases, are you paying late? You have some cases are don't paying. Facts. Challenge that. But the matter we're dealing with the RGPF today, when are you finding monies for one, the uniform, and two, the artisan squad? Because they need to work. We'll take a break here, folks, and come back.
From the north, covering south, east, and west. This is Real FM.
The Grenville Cooperative Credit Union, the credit union of Grenville, takes you where you want to be. Feel secure with the Credit Union of Grenville, taking care of all your financial needs, including savings, loans, mortgages, and sound financial advice. Serving you with branches on Jubilee Street in Grenville, Lucas Street in St. George's, and coming soon, our Grandstand sub-office. Call us on 442-8602 or visit one of our offices. With Grenville Cooperative Credit Union, your financial security is guaranteed.
Who wants to save 30%? Everybody! Now more than ever, Flow understands the need to make your dollar stretch. Our new bundles can help you save 30% off your current bill. Plus, get a free speed upgrade on your in-home internet. Simply add your mobile to your current home services account and save 30%. It's easy. Sign up now and save. All on the most reliable fixed and mobile network on island. Visit a Flow store or call us at 1-800-804-2994 for more information. Flow, it only gets better. Terms and conditions apply.
Grenada, it's time to show off your national colors. On Friday, March 24, the Spice Boys take on the United States of America in a CONCACAF Nations League showdown. Game time 8 p.m. at the Kirani James Athletic Stadium. Tickets are $75 lower stand, $50 upper main stand, $40 secondary stand, $25 bleacher. Tickets available online from GoToFed.com or Grenadian Optical, Cherokee's Bar, Lixon Bar, Shy's Bar, Calico Satans, Maxie's Bar, and St. David's Pharmacy. Grenada versus the USA. 8 p.m. Friday, March 24th. National Colors, National Pride. Sponsored by the Grenada Bottling Company, Serial Bay Express, Glenelg Natural Spring Water, and the Karen Nations League Showdown. 8 p.m. Friday, March 24th.
Ziz's Minimart, located in Montrose St. Patrick, is where you feel all your grocery needs. Looking for a variety of items? Visit Ziz's Minimart. When you spend $100 or more, you can get a chance to win a brand new iPhone 13. Yes, you heard me right. A brand new iPhone 13. Shop at Ziz's Minimart. We're open Monday to Thursday from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. On Fridays from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. and on Sundays from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. Call us today, 457-1100. That number again, 457-1100. Come to Ziz's, where you shop more and spend less.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
The Epic Marriage Conference is back.
And we're calling all couples, single men and women, to join us.
March 24th through 26th in Grenada. Joining us Friday, March 24th is our guest speaker for the Single Men and Women session, none other than accomplished personal and life coach Stephanie J. Make plans to join Drs. Jason and Tanasha Gray and their guest speakers for an event you don't want to miss.
Meet us down at Gateway Conference Center, Point Celine, St. George's. Tickets are on sale now.
Contact us at 449-5872 or 459-8567. Tickets can be purchased at Grenadian Optical, branches located at Melville Street, St. George, and Spiceland Mall, Grand Anse, St. George. Pick up your tickets today. The Epic Marriage Conference Roadmap to Intimacy. See you there.
Broadcasting from the historical Parish Main Street, Certez, to your home, vehicle, and office. Today's hit music on Real FM.
Asking me what is wrong with Trinidad. You can't understand why things go on so bad. You find we so rich in human resources, and yet the country going to pieces. Well, let me tell you, my friend, where we went wrong. After Eric Williams' old car breakdown, we called in an AR, we ordered an X-car and installed a new driver. With 33 passengers from the party, we gave him a maxi taxi, fitted with my wheels, tape deck, computer, air conditioned 8-cylinder. With posh new fittings, this maxi car arrived. Then it started to swerve and nosedive. It took a year for passengers to realize. They say the new driver cannot drive.
Here's the excuse that will be made. The excuse that will be made is it's a lot of money. Well, Grenadians deserve a lot of money.
And NDC government will put an end to contract workers in the public service as soon as it takes office. There is no need for a parallel public service in Grenada. All workers will be given permanent status.
Drive Igwe.
Good morning to my representative in the House of Parliament, Mr. Dennis Cornwall.
And to let the people know, the phone lines are open now.
We're still waiting on you, Mr. Dennis. I would make as soon as you in the thing. Nearly 10 months now, and you don't making people permanent. Why are you doing that? You the mama guy and the people, Mr. Dennis. Why are you doing that? Igwe, I spotted him yesterday, but I didn't approach the gentleman because
you have to approach him every time, you see.
No.
Because you have concerns. You need to tell him how you feel. You need to approach the man.
Igwe,
Yeah.
the deputy acting now, they reverted to the rank of superintendent is a seed. You know what a seed is anyway, you plant it to your grow.
Yeah.
Even the divisional officer they're trying to victimize right now, they are seeds. So put them anyway. I ain't afraid for them. Watch, Igwe.
Oh.
The people want to know when Mr. Lennox Andrews are finding the funds for police uniform. Because they just come now, they're looking on the road.
They're popular, they know to get money.
Yes.
That's what he said. So we waiting.
What is the state of promotions, Mr. Minister of National Security? When would the promotion be done? Because that is a vexing, a demoralizing things on the men and women of the RGPF. Because when they meet me every time they're asking me, I tell them I don't know. I'm not the one, the repository of every knowledge. I don't know. So asking those questions and let me go. Because people want to know. People need to know. Because you say you will give information and I need to know. So those issues that I'm highlighting there, Mr. Prime Minister, they are need to know issues. So come out and speak. Be straight.
Let's be straight.
Be straight. Because even in the data protection bill, the Prime Minister saying it's an NNP bill, the representative for St. Patrick's West saying is it. But Sister Claude, let us be straight, you know. She was on hard tack and she said, we tweak the thing. We put we stamp on it. So when they say they in Parliament and saying every word is the NNP bill, they don't speak in the truth. Sister Claude, that is the one that does be straight, you know, Igwe. Albeit we doesn't agree with everything she say, but she does be straight. She likes culture and she can't lie. You see, we tweak the bill. We take out and we put. Go on hard talk and watch it. So maybe Mr. Andal didn't get the memo. And maybe the Prime Minister don't know what she going to say on hard talk. As you say that, she said, no, we. Because they grandstand and say, we are doing it. She didn't say she, you know. He said, we. Who is it we? And these are the things we have to stop. But Mr. Andrew say, the bill had to pass to get funds, to access some funds. So all the beating up on Dr. Mitchell and the NNP about the bill. It's nothing so. He agree. And that is the crux of the matter. We take it there, we take it.
Good morning.
Good morning, Massacre.
Yo!
Morning, Gray. Morning, Real FM family. Massacre, you have me laughing. You say,
what joke I give you there now?
Yeah, man. Few things. The ministers that was in the last parliament in the lower house talking about the bill, and they was giving their opinions and their input into it. I had the opportunity to watch a couple shows afterwards with some well-learned lawyers, including Mr. Robert Ferguson, QC, not QC, Casey now, and also Mr. Francis Alexis Casey. And these two lawyers are very esteemed in their profession and they are very astute, right? And these men are actually saying that there are certain things in the bill that they need, that the public needs to know, because the average layman on the ground will not understand it from the get-go.
And everybody does dabble in data. That was the crux of the consultation, eh? Not
Right.
to stop the bill, you know, but for people to understand. Because you could well find you have a bill and a man might do something against it and you don't even know he's doing something wrong.
Right. So it was clearly stated by the members of the opposition, the 5 members, because if you listen to Dr. Mitchell, he said it's 5 members. I don't know where the 6th one went, not getting into that, but he was clearly saying that they were not against the bill, and the bill was discussed in cabinet, but it wasn't brought to the parliament because there were certain things that was needed to change. And this bill actually came in from an OECS standpoint for all OECS countries to implement. And they were saying that they need to go to the security services, they need to go to the lawyers and so forth, and whatever reason, time constraints or whatever. And I will give the New National Party a little blame for that too, because, yeah, they cannot just support the party and don't give a little blame. I give a little blame for not taking it further. But anyhow, it wasn't brought forward, right? Now, you hearing on the ground, there's spokespeople and people coming on, the loyalists saying that was the 11 years, and that was the 10 years, and that was the 12 years. 11 years ago was 2011, and that's 2012, NDC was in office. And that is also what people not getting to understand. So when they getting information, they getting the lies blatantly in the face, but they're not questioning themselves. Well, let me add up the math and see what's going on. But I ain't blaming NDC, I ain't blaming NNP. Right now, this NDC bringing it, this one, right? The problem with the bill is that there are certain preambles in the bill, like for instance, Section 5 again, where you have the commission and the setup of the commission and who's in charge of setting up the commission. Now, mind you, the commission can consist of 5 people, 3 people, whatever it is. Now, let's say I know somebody that's on the commission, right, and they don't like me. I don't like them. What is stopping that person from coming and investigate my phone? Because I had a Score Massacre program, I had a Score Shell Score program. What is stopping them to feel, okay, well, information sharing, and something I might say might be a document that they feel was a private document, right? How they trying to sell this bill? How the NDCites and the apologists and Terry Forrester and them trying to sell this bill is that, oh, he's protecting you from when you go in a bank, or when you go by a doctor, or when you go by a firm. All these things are there already. Doctors sign sign confidentiality acts. When you take the oath of a doctor in SU, if anybody know, you make an oath to be confidential. If anybody ever went to watch a graduation, so that day doctor already. Banks have that clause already. Workplace have that clause. Where is the work have that clause? You can't divulge information on remedies and ingredients. You can't do that. You understand? So all these things are there. And then they talk about they protecting you from sharing videos and pornographic. There was a bill in 2013 called Electronic Bill Act. That bill passed already, and it was more enforced when a former queen was exposed. Kind of a queen, right? Somebody opened a computer and took out pictures and they exposed it. Look what is happening in America right now with Hunter Biden, Joe Biden's son. He turned back and sued the technician that gave out his information. So we need to know what this bill really entails, because the commission who and the power goes to the Minister of National Security. Right?
But caller.
They only say minister, but the minister of
No,
National
well, we know the
Security
minister.
nominated Prime Minister.
But listen this. If the minister has the power to determine what is a offense and what is not, that means me and a friend of his could do the same thing, and mine is a crime and the friend on is nothing.
Exactly. And then again, you're hearing the sympathizers saying, I heard it. I'm looking for the recording where I had it somewhere, I had it in the cloud. The man basically said he walked into the cell. Walk into the cell and get ministers for no man. The man said on radio. Imagine that. So let me tell you what will happen. I want the bill passed, because when you go to the upper house, let it debate. Let the Senate debate. I want it passed, because let me tell you what will happen. It will be a fair playing battle for everybody. The playing stupid, they want the whole 10 years, they're exposing people private matters on the radio. And they do that on the radio. The NDC had no problem. They had no problem with that. But all of a sudden, I took a look at contract we see, I took letters we see, all they telling workers are, put on cell phone and take off cell phone when they come to meeting. Nonsense. We don't have Gestapo state. We in Grenada, and we in 2023. Some of us have cell phone, and some of us have education enough to go through the cell phone and go through computer, and we go do it, and do it with no fear. I will continue sharing information as soon as I get it. I will share it. But as a color, I'll leave you guys for a little bit.
So what was the joke you get this morning? Because you're laughing, man.
Oh God, the joke is that these ministers and them, as I say, they're avoiding leading the country. They're avoiding, like Mr. Cornwall. You say you're sorry, man, and Andrew and them men hiding. You're not seeing them, you're not seeing them in. And apparently, you have certain members of the NDC that are stars, and certain men that are supporting actors. So you have some that are in the front, and there's some that are in the back, and then,
So some crooking then?
some cooking, some directing, some holding camera, some holding mic. Is what you're doing, I don't know.
Set up. All right, Antonito, thanks.
Yeah, my boy.
Bless. Igwe, we have our next call. Good morning. Hello. Alright, we lost that one.
Some interesting observation by that caller there, Igwe, as it relates to the bill.
Yeah, is a boy want to pay attention, eh?
Now, the bill, in the true sense of the bill, it has good in it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But the excesses to the minister is my issue. Because the minister could then use it to go after persons he perceived those supporting him. And that is not a good thing. But it is what it is, Igwe. And we ought to keep their feet to the fire, Igwe. So I was there. What is the state of promotions, Mr. Minister of National Security? Because you're hearing all kind of talk about persons in the detail would be promoted with the skipped in promotion and all this kind of thing. They didn't attempt the exam. But sections 11A and sections 13 speak about a process. So are you abrogating the process? Are you going outside the process? But we need to know, because there are certain persons within the rank and files of the IGPF that would be interested to know why they are not being promoted and others are promoted who have not seek the exam. And the concerns they have. Somebody say they find they need a couple candlelight in Moulin Rouge again. I don't know what that means. Because
fire the burning good up there. Oh no, they mean
What is the state of FIU? Because a lot of trained persons have left based on information and have picked up other employment outside of the RGPF. And a set of rookies are there with police powers who are sympathetic or sympathizers, or could be, or it is suggested that they are sympathizers with this present administration. And this is a matter of concern, Igwe. Because see, there's a lot of things concerning people in this country. And since that we're on Political Wednesday, we could speak about that. You understand, Igwe? So, Mr. Andrew Lennox, the RGPF depending on you to find some monies, one, for uniforms and stationaries, and two, for the artisan squad to continue to do the great works that they are known for. Because they say they can approach no place for material because they do giving them on credit as customary. What happened on the road to Damascus? What light shine in the eyes of the business people that they don't want to deal with this government? What is the state of unpaid claims in the treasury? We need to know, Igwe. Because it is important for persons who do business with government to know what is the state of unpaid claim. What is the state of the servicing of the national debt? Because school children say they're too confident that the national debt is being addressed. What is the purpose of NIS? Because you realize, here we go.
Hello?
Morning.
Morning.
Igwe.
Yeah.
Master Carl, good morning. How you doing?
I mean, there are you.
Yeah, I called you yesterday, you know.
Where?
And your cell.
Nah, I don't find again. But I was in the lands.
Okay. I listened to you a day.
Yeah.
I didn't call about that day.
Well, call me back later on.
I didn't cool, right?
Yeah. You go the NIS issue. We know how much properties they sold to NIS. The previous NDC administration. It is well documented. And then we heard even the union boss, the Tao guy, talking about the constitution or the setting up of a particular unit or board or thing in the NIS. And the persons they put on it to do some investment and so on. And Igwe and then boot up. You hear NIS selling a set of thing. But I wonder if you know the boys they selling it for. Because school children want to know if it's their friends again, forced preference on those things on them. Igwe, this men and them because disposal of assets. Disposal of assets. But the Prime Minister mentioned disposal of assets in the budget. So we ought not to be too surprised. So, Mr. Lennox Andrew, that one of the avenues to find money. Because I just say I know to find money. Let me hear that clip again, Igwe. I wonder if the NIS is a place to find money.
Hold on. Sorry about that, Igwe.
What happened?
Don't worry your head too much about empty treasury. We in the NDC, we have the exposure. We have had the exposure. Good? And we know what to do to find money, to look after the needs of our people. And as I have the mic, let me say, as we go around the country and we speak to our people, that's a topic that they always say to us, we go pay salary late and we don't know how to run a country. Tell them that we say we know how to run a country and tell them that we wouldn't pay salary late. All right?
Affirmative.
Tell them that affirmatively. We're not going to pay salary late and we know how to run a country.
Good stupidness. That good stupidness. But, Mr. Andrew, find money for the needs of the police, uniforms, the artisan squad, the pay and grade, the 4% salary increase. What was agreed already, find money to pay. Or maybe after NISL day, we're going to find some monies there. So the police want you to find money, Mr. Andrew, for one, the pay and grade. They also ask you to find money for the 4%. They also ask you to find monies for the artisan squad. They also want you to find money for uniforms. So you have a task. And don't do them like what happened in Barbados. Don't want to lose 70 million. So you have a task, because the reason why I'm telling you that, and Mr. Cornwall, the reason why I've been on all you like that, because I know all you know, or all you should be in a position to properly advise, because all you've been there. Maybe always pensioners know. I don't know if all you getting pension from the government. I don't know. I'm asking. Mr. Andrew, Mr. Cornwall, are you receiving pension, government pension? I don't know, asking, because the people want to know, because all you say need to know. So we need to know. Because the members of the RPF are crying out, man. They have to do better than that, man. All promise them all kind of thing. I promise I go fix police station. I don't do that. I promise to upgrade the fleet of vehicles. I don't doing that. And it is concerning to them, because they throw the weight behind all you. Not even 1 year they realize I'll just mama guide them. The seaweed coming down his way.
I can't stop laughing now.
Now the seaweed coming down.
And they say Flint the mad.
What they say?
They say Flint mad.
Flint?
You know Flint, the Calypsonian from Carriacou?
Why he mad?
Well, they say he want to build a bridge from Carriacou to Sotez.
You have to call it Winty, what they say that already?
Well, it's Winty. I was calling Flint.
Okay.
Yeah, Winty. They say he mad. I don't find him mad. Can we have a madman in power?
I don't know. and when you ask them a question now, they say they don't hear that, or they didn't know, nobody bring it to their attention. So we on this people's parliament, we go bring things to his attention.
A school child tell me to ask you what to the plane. For the plane.
What he explained, I mean, with due respect to him, he explained the difficulty of the airline, of the plane. Because when he just said that was grandstanding.
Can just talk so he...
Yeah. Well, that way he known for that, man. If he could trap seaweed here too, if he say he could trap seaweed here too, then you have to know it's David Copperfield thing. It's like, like when you say EPT, PPT, power and thing just change. Yeah, but on a serious note, the people in the RGPF want to know what's going on, because they start to, they revert the deputy acting to superintendent, and he have a lot of other police acting. So they want to know the concern Igwe, and seeing that it was not being paid from September, they want to know. Because you say on a need to know basis, and that is a need to know. Somebody say pray for the country. Mm-hmm. But you have some people who can't pray for people, They just pray against. But Dave and Stanford and them fellas and them could take heed.
You must start to pray just now.
Yeah.
Give them time.
I hope they don't end up Balaam anything. I hope they don't end up like Balaam. Because we know. So in a sober way this morning, I want to ask the RGPF or the Minister of National Security, are you intoxicated by power? And if so, does that power cause you to hallucinate? And if that is so, is it an indication of the direction you're taking with the RGPF, the wrong direction? And if so, is the upsurge of crime in this country a direct correlation of how you're managing the RGPF and demoralizing the men and women of the RGPF? And if so, take stock. Because the persons you let me take the call.
Good morning.
Good morning, caller.
Good morning, Master Carl.
Wago.
I'm there.
Well, me day are you?
Morning.
Morning.
Yeah. I listening to you, man. You're real happy. You have them on the ball.
No, well, you see, this reality, you know, we don't come here to just make noise and call people names. We come to call out persons.
That's why.
Because they promise us certain things, so we holding them to the promise. All we doing is holding them to the promises.
Very much so.
Because they go find money, they go make everybody permanent these promises. They make deliberately. We didn't ask them to do it.
Absolutely.
Nobody hold a gun to the head when they're doing it.
No. And at the same time, you know, it's very, we look forward to your program every morning. Because
Really?
We know that, yes. We know that we'll get a wealth of information of the things that are
Wow,
happening.
Mm-hmm.
And I hope that you are being looked at as the person that is doing quite a lot and keeping people in the know.
For my country's sake, no sacrifice is too hard to make.
Absolutely. But then again, sometimes it's always good to show appreciation to the people that are doing it.
Okay.
So, you know, I just hope that persons are looking on and seeing and hearing, what you're doing for us.
Well, thank you very much. It's always good to know that you're appreciated.
Yes, you are very much appreciated in terms of, you know, in regards to the fact that you give us information, because this one with with Mr. Pierre is very, I don't know how to describe that. I mean, that could happen. I guess it could happen. You have a person at a particular rank and you demote them. For whatever reason, can the person be sued? Can the government of Grenada or the RGPF be sued for that?
One could always do that, but you have to be sober about your actions too, because one, that will take some time, monies, and
yes.
And sometimes you don't really want to go to that fight because burdens are lifted at Calvary.
Yes.
And I know the gentleman is a spiritual guy, so I guess he go take it to the Lord in prayer.
Well, yes, and that would be a mistake. That would be like something else, because when you do something to a person that they don't deserve and they don't deserve it, you know what's going to happen? As a matter of fact, what I'm seeing in Grenada right now is Grenada makes no sense. Grenada makes no sense right now because there's no sense of nothing.
A friend of mine tell me right now, Grenada like Lake Antoine, you don't go in nowhere, you just there.
You just there. No sense of nothing. You can't see, and they're supported about things are being transformed in what? Cleaning up cars by the side of the road, or doing some kind of crazy thing. All you're seeing them is shooting pow in some shop, dancing to the Minister of Youth, dancing to some music, and you see they put their hand up in the air about pow, and
because they're selling people vehicles.
And no pow don't happening for the youth right now. No pow, nothing is happening for the youth.
And you're talking about cleaning up. The same area where they clean up in Kirani Place, Boulevard, whatsoever. When the NNP was cleaning up to an investor in the place inside, they say the patrimony and the heritage is being damaged.
Yes.
They was against cleaning up that time, and they call it the patrimony. You know.
Right.
All of a sudden, cleaning up come good now. You know.
And it's alleged that the Minister of Youth was driving without license prior to
He get the license very late.
October. Prior to October.
So if he driving before October, he was driving without the requisite authority.
Right. So I don't know if the selling of the vehicle was recent.
So if they bounce in Carriacou before October, they didn't have license.
That's what I'm telling you.
I don't know if they bounce in Carriacou. I'm just asking. If they write off a vehicle in Carriacou before October, that means they didn't have license.
They sell the vehicle before they get the license too?
We don't know.
No. The vehicle, the transaction happened in February. In February this year, they do this thing.
Young people are being arrested because the RGPF right now, right through, is traffic watch, which I don't have no problem with. They have a job to do. But right through, young people are being arrested. I know of a young man that was arrested recently for driving without a license. And here you have a minister of government prior to October 2022 did not have a license to drive. Did not have a license to drive. Here you have the Minister of Youth going and sell vehicle behind the owner back. The Minister of Youth. And here you have the Minister of Youth dancing to, which them songs and them, I mean, I am not a minister, so I could dance to them songs. But you're a minister. You have to have a certain decorum when you get into office. Nobody is saying that you shouldn't dance, but you ever see the Honorable Emlyn Pierre put your hand up in the air? Well, I'm not sure if it's the Minister of Youth that did that, but one of them did it. Pow, pow, pow. Have you ever seen the Minister of Youth in any activity that is not befitting of the Minister of Youth? Have you ever seen that? The one thing I can safely say is that the ministers on the NNP side, while they were in office, were very much aware of this, of how to conduct themselves.
The whole power thing. You don't realize it's only guns and guns. They getting guns on the put. A man getting shot last night. Man get shot. So maybe they are a reflection of them guys on them.
Well, that's what I'm trying to tell you. So I mean, there is no. I mean, you move from this level to here. You have to operate like it. I never see Dr. Mitchell go anywhere in the world and don't have seat and belt in his pants. You hear what I'm telling you? I don't know if that's the new style. Maybe it is. I never see that. And I mean, and the Minister of Claudette. I mean, there's so much things happening. As if you forget that you're being looked at. As if you forget that you're being looked upon. And since this government has come into office, who and how much persons have they employed? Young people are struggling right now because there's no avenue for them. You're not creating no avenue, no youth policy, no nothing. And here you are dancing, and all you're seeing them is in Dakar having fun and dancing and enjoying themselves and going and lie in Parliament after. So I don't know what is happening. Right now, Grenada is nothing. There's nothing happening.
This is for Grenada to grow. NDC must go.
And then the concessions for the arts, for the creative arts, that would include the carnival costumes, and so the carnival persons could
the creative arts.
Would that be part? Would that carnival costume thing?
And one man who could give the concession of like Lennox and June.
Right, that man could give the
same man who said he could find money and.
You know, is we PM love carnival too. You know, he does play he does play mass.
The man who say we could find money, to find money, but they go in Babylon and lose 70 million.
So we PM does play mass, so the concession.
He don't play mass, he does stand up because he don't whine, he don't joke, he don't do nothing. They not play mass.
He doesn't wear costume.
I don't know, mass you have to do things. You could have costume and you don't play mass. You walk. When you play mass, you have to do something.
I thought you used to play mass prior.
I never even seen Carway.
That the concession is, yes, it's good to have 100% concession, but remember, the Prime Minister is playing mass. So maybe, his friends and the boys and them going to get concessions to bring in the costume free, the material free. I don't know, I'm just...
He does play mass, so he play in the...
It's for creative arts, and I was just wondering if Carnival is part of the creative arts. And and for them now, when they get a concession to come in, I hope they don't charge pound and crown for a costume, because if they're under that, then that means that the concession goes to those who create mass bands, right? So I just hope that the Prime Minister is a big mass player. I see
I tell you, the man doesn't play mass. He just gonna stand up in the band.
Well, once you have a costume and you play mass?
No, you have to cow, you have to dingoli.
You have to jump. You have to heave.
Well, anyway, thanks. We going into our break now. We go vibes.
Oh, okay. Because I'll call back.
Yes, all right. Take care. Right.
Yeah,
okay.
All right. Take care. Bye.
All right, bye.
They have this misnomer. The man doesn't play mass. The man does be wrong.
The mass.
Well, playing mass, you have to doing something. Either when you joke or you bend down or you push back or something.
You heave.
Or either you take pressure from the back or the front like a funny person or something.
Something, I don't know.
We'll take a break and be back here, Igwe.
All right.
From the north, covering south, east, and west. This is Real FM.
It's redemption time. It's redemption time now. It's revival time. It's revival time now.
Redemption. Redemption. Church on the Road moves to St. Patrick, Plains Pasture, March 26th, 5 p.m. The St. George's Baptist Church, in collaboration with the Alliance of Evangelical Churches, invites you to the first ever Church on the Road. Redemption. St. David's and St. Andrew's were life-changing for so many. Redemption now moves to the Plains Pasture St. Patrick's on Sunday, 26th March, 5 p.m. Live performances by Ajamu, SGBC Worship Team, Pan Wizards, and spoken word by Pastor Stanford Simon. It's a family event, so bring the kids along. Kids Village commences at 4 p.m. with discussion quizzes, Bible stories, and other activities. Redemption. Worship starts at 5 p.m. Remember, March 26th, Plains Pasture St. Patrick. Bring the family and friends to experience Redemption, the first ever Church on the Road. It is one Christ, one church, no one left behind. It is Redemption time.
Tell them, let them know. I'm on the road again. With a new song hotter than before. I'm on the road again. All who doubt me, you should let them know. I'm on the road again. Like a river, the blessings must flow.
Ozone really gets it clean. Get with the Ozone family line of products. Ozone liquid laundry detergent, perfect for your semi or fully automatic washing machines, yet suitable for your hand wash, soft on your hands. Ozone disinfectant cleaner. It's the most powerful disinfectant and cleaner with a long-lasting fresh scent. Tackles every job around the house or office. Ozone detergent powder and ultra soft fabric softener gets your clothes clean with a natural freshness. Keeps your colors bright. Choose from the wonderful scents: soft flower, ocean breeze, and the new aloe vera. Keep your kitchen sparkling clean with the Ozone dishwashing liquid, Ozone sponges, and cleaning cloth. Ozone toilet bowl cleaner removes lime scale and kills germs while giving your toilet a refreshing scent. Ozone really gets it clean. Marketed and distributed by Calico, Frequente St. George's, and are available at shops and supermarkets nationwide.
Now more than ever, Flow is working hard to keep you connected to the things that matter most: your family, your work, and your favorite entertainment. We are also providing Flow Study free of charge so students can stay connected and up to date with their schoolwork. And because your safety is our highest priority, you can manage your account from the safety of your own home through the MyFlow app. We are here for you, keeping you connected.
M&M Hardware Limited, Hope St. Andrew and Dusty Highway, St. George. Shop conveniently for all your building materials, including plumbing, electrical, lumber, cement, steel, and much more. We manufacture roofing sheets available in 11 colors, aluminum windows, doors, insect screens, and hurricane shutters. Installation services are available for all our manufactured products. Our opening hours are Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m., Saturdays, 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. M&M Hardware Limited. Come on in and experience our affordable prices, or call us 444-6757 or 440-6757 Dusty Highway. Email us at info@mahonhardware.com or mnmdusty@mahonhardware.com. M&M Hardware, foundation to roof. Let's build together.
Need a quick, convenient way to pay your bills and avoid lines? Use the online banking feature from Republic Bank, First Caribbean, or Co-op Bank. Contact them today to set up your online banking and enjoy 24-hour convenience to make your bill payments.
Renlink, energizing our Grenada.
Broadcasting from the historical Parish Main Street, Certez, to your home, vehicle, and office. Today's hit music on Real FM.
is wrong with Trinidad. You can't understand why things go on so bad. You find we so rich in human resources, and yet the country going to pieces. Well, let me tell you, my friend, where we went wrong. After Eric Williams' old car breakdown, we called in an AR, we ordered an ex-con and installed a new driver. With 33 passengers from the party, we gave him a maxi taxi, fitted with mag wheels, tape deck, computer, air conditioned 8-cylinder. With posh new fittings, this maxi car arrived. Then it started to swerve and nosedive. It took a year for passengers to realize. They say,
Eagle, we have 2 calls with
Yeah,
you.
we take them.
Good morning.
Morning, caller.
Good morning, Master
Hey.
Carl. Morning, Igwe.
Wago.
Good morning. Blessed day to you all. Okay, I did. Master Carl, I have a concern.
You know we hear it.
It has been said on numerous occasions that we are a Christian nation. And if I can recall, and I'm sure there are other people who would have would do the same. Prior to the election, we had a lot of praise. We had a lot of people praying as they call themselves prayer warriors. I am asking now, where are these prayer warriors? The prayer was centered just around Dr. Kit Mitchell and the NNP so that they would get out of office. Fine, they're out of office now. But look at what is happening in Grenada now. We have an upsurge in crime. We have accidents and other things are happening. Where are the prayer warriors? Where are they? And on top of that could have never been taking place in the country, and we don't have a national address by our Prime Minister. Dr. Kit Mitchell would have come out and speak to the nation, addressing the situation that we are facing in. They may say, oh, people could get it on Facebook, but we know our elderly, they like to tune into the television and the radio and to listen. Just say a national address would be broadcast by the Prime Minister. The people finding time to do their work early and on time just to listen to that address. Where is our Prime Minister? Isn't he concerned about the nation? When are you going to address the nation on what is taking place before our very eyes?
Leadership.
It is said when your neighbor's house is on fire, wet yours. Look at what is taking place in St. Lucia. We, as a member of the RSS, we deploy men to St. Lucia. Are we waiting until our neighbor house burned down and the fire start to spread to ours for we to wet it? Come on! Come on! There are things that need to be addressed. There are issues, there are concerns. The Prime Minister should bring that to the attention of the nation. We're not hearing from him. We're not hearing from him. Accidents upon accidents. Gun violence upon gun violence. Where is the Minister of National Security? We're talking about national security here. Where is the minister? And I'm saying it, and I know a lot of them will just go in the crab hole and say, oh, she don't know nothing. Yes, I rather to be done, but I grew up with old people and I learn a lot from old people. The time would be coming when it would be too late. It will be too late for Grenada. It will be too late. Come on, take a stand. Do something about it now. But no, everybody, election done, but everybody's still trying to beat up on one man, Dr. Kit Mitchell. Dr. Kit Mitchell. And that is the man they freed, eh? They don't afraid nothing else, but it's Dr. Kit Mitchell they freed. But Dr. Kit Mitchell, he will remain Dr. Kit Mitchell. The Right Honorable Dr. Kit Mitchell. They cannot take it away from him and they cannot change it. Good morning. Have a blessed day. According to Cozy Kami, I lie down and I listening.
All right.
The prayer warriors oil lamp may run out of oil, man.
Good morning. Hello? Hello? I wasn't no serious, man.
The prayer warriors Igwe, the lamp run out of oil.
Good morning.
Good morning to the way,
Hey, 19 way you did.
Hey, I dare man, I dare see you come man, I dare home, you know. Okay. But what happened now? I just to move out early. Good morning to Grenada. And I have my phone, I listening and I call him, but then I turn it over. I go tune in tonight when I lie down and take in the vibes. But I reach down here now. I say, let me just let the people know I'm alive. And now, yeah, everything is all right. Have a blessed day.
All right.
Yes. And keep up the fight. Keep up the fight and put the pressure on. Don't afraid.
Don't free them.
Put the pressure on them. Put the pressure. There is nothing they could do. God is in control. Have a blessed day, Grenada.
All right.
Bye-bye.
So, Sister Cam's alive and well.
She check in. We have an next call.
Yes, let's take it.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Hey, bro.
Hey, man.
Let me hear you.
You ready for it?
I was ready. What about this pension? Talk about that?
The one?
The pension, people pension, what they say they pay in it. They stop talk about that?
Yeah, because some people were getting retroactive, the NC, the monthly thing yet. So they can't say nothing.
What about the balance who make all kind of 40 years and all kind
And they don't telling us, they just say out once, they don't tell us who apply after, they don't tell us who start to qualify now, they don't tell us those who are there away and coming. A lot of things they don't tell us how the pension, man.
Was something wrong?
Something wrong.
Yeah. The
Yeah,
boy
man,
never
see,
got
still
to
working
what
on
they-
his.
You know the bad spring in Shambo there again?
Yeah, he there.
Well, they had a good and did it.
And light some candle in Morning Rouge too.
I find the bushery better for them.
I find.
They get a couple cookie broom and strike them as they building, they might get some sense.
They're talking nothing about the and they have people, what is these people and them?
Like the cat eat some of them tongue now, man. They can't talk. They mouth full. They might suck. They suck in teeth. They mouth full.
The man them know they can't really country. They fight to the right of the people and the people. Why we Grenadians just take this kind of lie on them?
Yeah, man. We just like to run with everything, man.
We like change.
All the same. We had a good meeting last
In
night.
Bele, man. I hear all them had it cock and lock.
Yeah, they had a good
And I'll drop it like he hot.
Yeah, man. Hot, we're ready. Ready.
Now, what happening to these people and them, bro? They thought when NNP lose election, the NNP would have gonna roll over and die and dead. Because the thing was, kind of way. But as it is now, they realize, nah, NNP only bounce back. And it feels like Igwe and KB and Pay and them. You understand? They good.
All right, brother. Thanks.
All right.
Drive Igwe. Only wheel. If you let go the wheel, you know what's going on. Is the other side of the road you're going on. Yeah?
Nah, man. We maneuver in properly.
A school child just tell me something before you go.
Yeah.
Bring that to me attention, but I say me bring it to yours. How come none of the NDC minister and them do have a wife?
No, he have.
Except for I think one of them.
I think Andrew, Mr. Lennox Andrew and the chicken man.
You don't find that funny? I don't know. I might be over.
So maybe that's why they don't have no regard for women. Like they making them go, they're single mother and they don't care. It could be in.
It could be in.
Let me take it.
Hello?
Hello?
Morning.
Mr. Carl.
Hey!
How are you doing?
Good.
I heard from school children that the morale of the police is at its lowest end. They said not long ago something will happen if they don't get what they're supposed to get. They say there is a lot of police that just go to work and they sit and they does nothing. I don't know if you heard that.
I hear that too.
Over 300 right and say they want to go. And our 200 more say if they don't get promotion, they will think about going. And if they transfer them to any place they don't like, they will go. They tell me that.
The other thing that Mr. Max Goldstone says that when you giving me my promotion, please give me retroactive for a year. I don't know what they mean or what they don't mean. So if I get a promotion today, I will like it to be for a year so I could get a lot of money like you Mr. there.
Well, the thing about that one is an unusual one, eh? Because the two gentlemen, with all fairness to them, they've been acting in the capacity for a year without even being acting. And what's so strange? What's so strange? They've been acting in the capacity without labeling them as acting ACPs. But the man was acting as the deputy commissioner, they revert him to a superintendent. And he's senior them in rank.
And they say the man in the traffic, they call him a name now. They say that he's Mr. Sly.
Mr. Sly?
Yes, because according to what? They never hear his name jumping, but now that you understand me. And they get a lot of money. So it's good.
Yeah.
So see what you could do to help those school children because...
No, I asked the question this morning because even uniform, people say they can't get uniform stationaries. The artisan squad, you know about them. People who crediting them nothing to do work now. Because they don't trust this government. Because they may not pay. They don't have a good track regarding funds. So when Lennox Andrew, Honorable, say about they know where to find money, like they might make it NIS sell that thing and to get some funds from NIS. That could be a reason, I don't know. Because they go in Barbados and lose 70 million for the Western Main Road project.
Yes, I don't know what is happening to us. We're in trouble.
Okay.
All right. All right, thank you.
You understand the concerning thing of the police?
I have one on
Let me take
WhatsApp.
it.
Good morning.
Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Morning to you, sir.
I want to know why the Prime Minister is not answering the people's question. Why he should be renting a place to live when there is a place provided for the Prime Minister to stay, instead of renting a place for over $27,000 a month, which should have diverse whatever thing for against the Grenadian people for over $332,000 a year, and if he stays there for the whole term, for the 5 months, for the 5 years, sorry, it will amount to over $1,600,000 on the pockets of Grenadians when you have a free place to stay. So why is he burdening the country with that? The information is on. I need to know. We need to know that.
I
Why
agree.
live in the place provided Mr. to go and stay in a rented place? Over $332,000 a year. If you multiply that by 60 months, is over $1.6 million for the Tommy will remain in office.
Down the drain.
Give us some information. Why you doing that? Thank you very much.
That's
Bless.
real sad.
I never counted for the 5 years, you know.
A lot of funds.
A lot of people, a lot of money, as he said.
Funds upon funds upon funds.
I never counted for the 5 years. A lot of those. Boy. School children go deal with him. Good morning.
Hey, Gray.
Hey.
Master Carl.
Wago.
Yeah, while you're going, good program, man. Always bringing information to the people. Keep it up. God bless you all. Talking about the police, Royal Grenada Police Force. As we all know, the police keep the peace and play a major role in the stability, peace and stability of a country. And when our police force is demoralized, it calls for concern. Yeah? Now, not only that, when a people in a society, you know, the economic situation is worsening, or you call economic stagnation,
and social injustices are, getting worse and worse. Call for concern because the safety nets is being downtrodden. The rising firing of workers, especially the women, and the list goes on as you've been talking about it, and we've been speaking about it, and people understand it outside there. It's not easy outside it. Look at what happened. The removal of the 150 on our less fortunate people's money. And many people jobless. And when you look at the policies, the policies for the low strata people is on the zero line, and that causes for a lot of concern. And what will definitely happen, come back to the point, going to be a lot of social injustices. And you know what happened? What's going to happen? The ills, the abuse, I don't want to say it, prostitution and crimes and all these things going to emerge. And that is what I know for sure based on experience, about the GNP party and the NDC party. That lower income bracket people is not on the agenda and is there to see. And I compliment all the people, our citizens, and ask those who perhaps didn't see it yet and was in sympathy to look through it and listen and hear the calling and the bawling and the constituencies like the people of the Northwest constituency, St. Mark, the St. Andrews, Northeast people. When you look at it historically, they'll never vote a parliamentary representative, a NDC representative to represent them in the parliament because they know what the benefits they got under Sarek Matugeri and Dr. Right Honorable Kit Mitchell with the NNP. And everyone in this country is calling for it, for the Dr. the Right Honorable Kit Mitchell and the team to come back when the time comes to rescue back Grenada. Thank you. Have a good day.
All right, caller. Yeah, you see you smile. What happened?
Yeah, certain things I just can't say, to make it differently. Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
Do you know Lansapin is a restricted area?
Since when?
Well, it's a long time I know that. Because not anybody that's going on Lansapin is only living in Lansapin, going in Lansapin. Or if you're going to drop something during the day. But in the night, people will go visit Lansapin so regular. So there is no why the man going down there and live. Secret place. Understand? Because when you go into Lansapin, especially in the night, you have to be very careful. You understand? Because if I never see a man walking on Lansapin, they call in the police. So the man know he go and live down in a private place, nobody can know his business. But his business is all about. You understand?
All right, caller. We come to the end of the program today.
Yeah.
Thanks for participating all those.
School children want to know what's the price of gas Friday. They need you to investigate on the gas.
Oh.
Yeah, gas.
I don't know if they'll get back the hat on it.
Yeah. All right, folks, we out. See you on Friday.